My name is Dr. Walt Vogel. I'm the owner of Rocky View Family Dental and Implant Center. We're located in downtown Littleton. We've been established for over 17 years. We mostly focus on oral health, which is important to your overall systemic health. Our highest priority is your hygiene and making sure that your teeth are clean and functioning properly. That will lead to your overall health. What sets us apart from everyone else is that we're a private practice. We're here for you. We're going to consider your entire oral health, systemic health, your life, and what's going to work for you. We're going to give you all the options and help you make a good decision for you. We offer all ranges of services. We place implants, we do root canals, we'll do the oral surgery part of it. We also do the cosmetic part of dentistry, whether it's composite bonding or veneers or even a full mouth rehabilitation so that you can eat and enjoy your life and be pain-free.
We begin with our first fight of the evening, and it is set for 3 two-minute rounds at 155 pounds, and it is kickboxing. Introducing first, fighting up Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner, please welcome Jack Losowicki.
Fight fans, you heard Big Mo. This is J.R. Gordon, joined by UFC fighter, local Drew Dober. We have 4 kickboxing fights tonight. We have 5 MMA fights tonight, including 1 title fight. And one of our fights is, our main event is a professional bout. We're welcoming our first set of the fighters to the cage right now. It will be a 155-pound kickboxing match. Mr. Jack Losowicki is going to face off against Placido Montoya. Just a moment, Mr. Dober and I will have the tail of the tape. We'll give you the rundown on these guys. Victory MMA out of Colorado Springs is who Mr. Losowicki is representing this evening. Former UFC and Bellator fighter Gilbert Jamal Smith in the corner. You see him on your screen right now. And I would be remiss were I not to say, Drew Dober, congratulations on your recent victory, sir.
Oh, thank you so much. I had to get my job done and over with, so that way I can enjoy these guys in their line of work.
Pleasure to have you hanging out cage side with us for the evening.
I am super excited for tonight's fights. I heard last night's boxing matches were fantastic.
That's what everybody says, a lot of buzz around that card.
Yes. Now, how much do you think fighting in a cage in kickboxing
and his opponent, fighting out of the Larry H. Miller Chrysler Dodge Ram Fiat of Denver, blue corner, please welcome Placido Montoya.
Kickboxing, and of course having a more defined corner to be able to back your opponent into versus the more rounded corners of the cage, I think can make a pretty big difference.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mr. Montoya bringing his family to the cage with him. That's right, Sparta Entertainment, family entertainment. Love it. Fort Morgan Gladiator Gym being represented by Mr. Montoya this evening. I'm going to run down Mr. Losowicki here in our tail of the tape. He is the younger at 22 years old. Pretty much always going to have the height advantage in the 155-pound division, coming in 6 feet tall. Making his debut tonight as a kickboxer. Drew, let us know about Mr. Montoya.
Placido Montoya, age coming at 34, being the more experienced fighter, standing at 5'9", making his debut here at 155 pounds.
A couple of guys, you and I were talking off air about what it can be like watching debut fighters versus what it can be like watching people of the talent level of the UFC, and obviously seeing those guys at the highest level of the sport is always something that's special and entertaining. But watching the heart and the passion shine through on debut fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, this 155-pound kickboxing bout is brought to you by Rocky View Dental. Let's meet our fighters first. Fighting out the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner. From Colorado Springs, Colorado, representing Victory MMA, please welcome Jack Losowicki.
Okay.
And his opponent, fighting out Larry H. Miller, Chrysler Dodge Ram Fiat of Denver blue corner. From Thornton, Colorado, representing Fort Morgan Gladiators Boxing, Chief Placido Montoya.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules earlier. I want a clean, fair fight. Listen to me at all times and protect yourself at all times. Let's touch gloves and get after it. Back to your corners.
Here we go.
Referee Tom Johnson, third in the cage this evening. Montoya wearing the dragon-style trunks.
Holy cow.
And Losowicki comes charging across the cage.
Montoya looking calm, collected.
See if Losowicki's able to put that reach advantage to use for himself. That was just a slip. Referee's gonna brush off the gloves and let him get back to it. And Losowicki, you can tell, kind of first fight jitters, Drew.
I think Losowicki coming in and, closing that distance is not allowing him to capitalize on his reach.
Definitely want to try to keep your opponent out at the end of your punches where the most power is, as well as if you do have that reach advantage. You can hit them, they can't hit you.
Definitely he's going to work that jab, really keep Montoya at that long range.
Well, they are debut fighters, so a little bit of what we'll talk about maybe what they can improve upon. One of the things that I'm seeing with Mr. Montoya is he's not really using anything to set up his strikes. His leg kicks are coming as a single technique, so he might want to try to work some punches ahead of those kicks.
Both these guys are coming out, a lot of energy. I wonder if they can maintain this.
Yeah, number of solid kicks being shown by Montoya so far. Just over 30 seconds left in round number one. And Losowicki, just like every coach hopes for, trying to put a stamp on the end of the round.
Montoya really finding a home for that leg kick, though.
Yeah, you can tell that's a favorite technique of his, something he's put a lot of time in at the gym working that one. It's having good effect, especially as this fight goes into the later rounds. We'll see how that effect pays off. 10-second clacker sounded. Good end of the round for Mr. Losowicki. Backs his opponent into the cage and gives him a little what for there at the end. Like I said, that's what every coach wants, is to have a fighter show a good flurry at the end of the round. In a close round, that can be the determining factor in the judge's eyes. So, Drew, if you're in Montoya's corner, what are you telling him right now?
Well, he found a home for that leg kick. He needs to start setting it up and really putting something in front of it or putting something behind it. And Losowicki is doing a great job of that volume, keep that pressure on Montoya. I feel I have Losowicki winning that first round.
Yeah, we're checking out the Larry H. Miller replay here and saw Losowicki just really being the busier fighter. So what are you telling Losowicki to change, if anything, if you're in his corner?
Definitely be, check those leg kicks. I mean, they can rack up on the judges' scorecards. But really use that reach. Don't allow Montoya to dictate that range.
All right, get that cage door locked. And here we go, round two action.
Equally coming out, just as heavy.
Yeah, Losowicki trying to get this round started. I like it, a fighter eager to engage.
Montoya with a spinning side kick.
Didn't quite have the timing or the distance on it that I wanted, but I saw that leg kick.
There it is.
Put a little wobble into the step of Losowicki.
Oh, Lord.
Good right hand. It was a left-right combination by Losowicki's going to earn him the 8 count. And Montoya having trouble finding steadiness underneath himself. Feels like you're standing on a waterbed right now, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh, and that's going to be
he
it.
calls
Referee Tom Johnson waves it off.
That was a good call. He wasn't able to walk in a straight line.
Couldn't walk a straight line. See something in his eyes. We'll get, in my opinion, the best in the business in there, Dr. Alex Constantinides, to take a look at the fighter. But for now, before we get to the replay, let's just say congratulations, Mr. Losowicki and the Victory MMA fight team. Here we go on the replay, checking out. There's that leg kick. You can see it starting to buckle Losowicki's leg, but my goodness, came through with a couple of power shots, and that was it, just right square on the jaw. That wasn't the end of the fight there. That was what set up the finishing combination of Mr. Losowicki, and just a crushing overhand right.
Yeah, he definitely found his range in that last little bit, able to land that right hand of his numerous occasions.
And as the tail of the tape there said, move of the fight. Yeah, you knock your opponent down for the win. That's move of the fight. I'll agree with that. All right, we're going to take it up to Big Mo. He's going to give us the official time. Then we'll get a word from our sponsors, and Miss Bailey Winters will interview the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Tom Johnson calls a stop to this contest at 43 seconds of the first round. Declaring a winner by TKO, Jack Losowicki.
All right, guys, I'm here now with your winner, Jack Losowicki. Jack, you started off the night with a big TKO. How do you feel about your performance tonight?
I feel amazing. I feel like $1 million. As soon as I hit up that beer stand, having me a couple cold ones, I feel like $2 million.
Nice. This was your first kickboxing match. You went out there, threw a lot of big punches. Was that your game plan tonight?
My game plan was simple. For Placido Montoya, a one-night stay at the SmackDown Hotel. Placido, you're a tough guy. I will give credit where credit is due, but you were not tough enough to beat the man here tonight.
Congratulations. What can we expect next from you?
Next, whatever. MMA, kickboxing, boxing, doesn't matter. There's a tall mountain I gotta climb here in the MMA world, but make no mistake about it. You line them up, I'll knock them down. And when I reach the top of that mountain, I will have 12 pounds of gold around my waist.
Sounds like you're coming for it. Who do you want to thank tonight?
I want to thank my coaches, friends, family, everyone that came out tonight. Victory MMA, we're taking over 2020.
Great win. Congratulations. Go enjoy your beer.